Because I'm using the same measurements for the shaped neck opening and the cut neck opening, I needed two trims with the same number of needles. The shaped neck opening is just a single layer of trim, and the cut neck opening needs a double layer to be folded over the cut edge, so it's twice as deep. No need to do a perfect rib start on the trim to be folded, as the cast-on edge will go inside. I've separated the two trims with a circular row of waste yarn, so I just need to snip the end with this enormous pair of scissors and pull out the waste yarn to separate the two trims. If you're knitting consecutive trims like this, it's a good idea to add in an extra couple of rows of the trim color. This will prevent you from accidentally tugging on the main yarn and closing the loops of the live stitches, which would make the linking process very difficult. So now I have my trim ready to link the shaped neck. The first thing to do is link the shoulders closed. They go right sides together on the points. It looks like I forgot to place a marker for the center back, so I'll use a pin. Now I want to mark off the divisions on the linker with pins. I'll go across the back first, so I need 32 points from the first shoulder to the center back, another 32 points to the next shoulder, and 47 for each of the two front sections. I like to take the pins in place because it's really frustrating if they fall out while I'm linking. Starting at the shoulder, I put the first half of the back neck on the points, placing about 1/8 of an inch above the points. When that looks good, I start placing the trim on the points. The trim goes above the points, lying on top of the body panel. This is a 1x1 trim, so I have one knit stitch, which is the upside down V, and one purl stitch. For the purl stitch, you can see the purl bar, which will slide under the point. I visually check it before I start to link. I'm working in 4 sections since that's about as much as I can put on the linker at one time. I stop linking about 10 points from the last placed trim loop. Don't get too close to it or the following section will be hard to position. Now I can pull off the completed section and work my way around the next quadrant. Finally, I get around to where I started and finish the linking. Now to pull off the waist, the best bit. Some people remove the waist when the trim is still on the linker so they can check for any missed loops. I think it's easy enough to see missed loops without taking off the waist, and you'd not be able to reposition the trim if you needed to and the waist was removed. Then I seat the stitches in the loops with a gentle tug all the way around. I'll be showing how to close the sides of the trim in the finishing video. That was a video from our latest class at the Knitting School online, the garment class. All of the tips and tricks you need to make professional looking machine knit garments all in one place. So to find out more, go to www.thenittingschool.online.